This is Epic Cichlid 2013, and this is just a update video. I think I'm gonna do this every Wednesday as like a Wednesday update series. So right here, you see my fry tank, and I have pullets in here, and one you see up there by the intake. He's right at the top, now in the center. A cobalt blue zebra. Sorry, the camera's being real cruddy right now. But he is the last survivor. I had like 15-ish, and since the power outage because of Sandy, they all died because they were the weakest, but that one seemed to get through. So he is now, I think there might be a second one, I'm not sure, but I've only seen one at a time, so I think there might be only one actually. But that's that. So as you can see, there's green on this rock because of the algae, and over there too, and on the back of that one, all on that. It's all on the glass down here, and all up the sides right there. And the backs of these rocks are covered, and the sides of this tank covered. But see the back right there, you can kind of see it, it is solid. It is completely covered in algae, except for these blotches over here and right there that they actually grazed off of. They actually ate those spots till the glass. So that's pretty good. They're grazing. It's pretty cool to watch when you see them, but you know, you gotta catch them in a good mood, I guess. So there's still about 60 pullet fry in here. They're all around ½ an inch-ish. I mean, some might be a little bigger, some might be a little less, but a lot of them are dark and a lot are light, and some are in between and change, and you know, they're actually starting to dig like right over here and right over there. You see one, see right there, there's that one. This is such a bad camera right now. Tank's so unclear too. Sorry, the glass has all these like stains on it. But he's kind of guarding right there. Sorry you can't see it. It's just cruddy right now. See him kind of moving around? Well, he guards that pit over there. And there's, you know, like, for that cobalt right there, he looks a lot nicer in person than he does right now, especially because the glass is not very nice and the camera I'm using is really junky. So not junky, like different, so it's not as clear like that. That's a part of the glass on the algae. So that's it. Now let's go to the 55. Okay, well, here you see a empty, blank 55-gallon tank with a background and a heater and a light. So during the power outage, I lost all of my fish. So, empty tank. I'm starting over. I have my filters, then I'm just gonna reuse those and change everything out in them. However, you see, I got rid of the sand. I decided I would get rid of the sand, and I'm going to get the Carib Sea African cichlid mix bag and a bag of like Quikrete play sand and mix the two together and that will be the substrate for my tank. And I will take those 1/2-inch pullets and I will just have a big colony of them. So, background's going to stay the same, heater. I might get a different light, it depends. I'm definitely not anywhere near close to saving up for a $130 T5 light system, which would be ridiculous. So, that's going to take a while. So, I might just get a different light to, in the meantime, or, just leave this one. It depends on what I feel like and what my funds are. So, I think that is it. Oh, okay, so for the wave makers, like I said before, I will not be getting them anytime soon, because, like I said before, I'm gonna be putting the fry in there. So if I get a wave maker, they will be blown all the way across the tank, and then I don't want to then spend my money on a smaller wave maker for them right now, so they have a little bit of a current, because then that's just gonna be wasted money in the future, where I could just get them the bigger ones for when they are older. So, and you see right here, there's all that algae on the glass. I have to clean that out. I'm just gonna clean this tank out. I might move the spot, I don't know, but it doesn't. So, this is the empty tank right here. And so right over here I have my filters. I'm just gonna end up throwing these out, the pads out, and I will replace them and clean out the filters, completely start over. So we'll see how that goes. So back to the tank again. Okay, so back to the tank. It is again empty. So remember, this is every Wednesday. I'm gonna have an update, and that's that. Remember to subscribe and comment. Thanks for watching.